Turfloop, small town, big secrets, towering mountain casting long shadows. Life moved slow, peaceful, until now. Air thick with fear. Something wicked had come to Turfloop. First it was old man Mokoina, found by the river, eyes wide, staring at the sky. Then Thando, the schoolteacher, gone without a trace. Whispers started. Fear spread faster than fire in the dry season. Something was very wrong. Panic gripped Turfloop. The mountain seemed to press closer, suffocating. Each shadow hid a lurking danger. Police baffled. No leads, no motives, just more victims. Fear became a constant companion. Then came the whispers, ancient stories, legends of a creature that haunted the mountain, a tokoloshi, thirsty for blood. People started avoiding the shadows, locking their doors before sunset, but the tokoloshi, they said, feared nothing. Dust swirled around his worn boots, the kind that had seen many miles and many stories. As he stepped off the bus, the weight of his mission heavy on his shoulders. Detective Modis, sent to tame the mountain's fury, a task that many before him had failed. Sharp eyes scanned the town, taking in every detail, every shadow. Fear hung heavy in the air. He could taste it, smell it. The town seemed to whisper secrets, secrets that were buried deep. This case, it felt different. More sinister, more complex. It gnawed at him. The locals called him the Fixer, a man with a reputation for solving the unsolvable. Said he could solve any puzzle, no matter how twisted or tangled. But even Modis felt a shiver down his spine. This puzzle was different, dangerous. He started his investigation, interviewing locals, examining the scenes. Each conversation, each clue added a new layer to the mystery. Each clue a piece of a macabre puzzle. A puzzle that, once solved, could either save the town or doom it forever. Modis followed the trail of fear, his heart pounding with every step. The forest seemed to close in around him, shadows dancing menacingly in the moonlight. He knew he was getting closer, but the path was fraught with danger, each clue a dead end, leading him deeper into the labyrinth of uncertainty. The crossroads mocked him, each direction a potential trap. He scrutinized every detail, but the magnifying glass revealed nothing but emptiness. A web of deception spun around the town, intricate and deadly. Red herrings were scattered like breadcrumbs, leading him astray. The map he followed was filled with false trails, each one more misleading than the last. The shaman spoke of a vengeful spirit, its wrath fueled by jealousy. Around the campfire, shadows flickered and the air grew thick with tension. The spirit's presence was palpable, a dark force that clouded judgment. A love triangle gone wrong, emotions twisted into a knot of betrayal and anger. Hearts were broken and trust shattered. The arguments echoed in his mind, a cacophony of pain and regret. But Modis saw through the lies, his determination unwavering. He broke through the walls of deceit, his keen eye for detail revealing the hidden truths. The magnifying glass now showed clarity, not confusion. He found a bloody cloth near Thando's house, a crucial piece of evidence. The fabric was stained with the truth, a silent witness to the crime. It was a breakthrough, a glimmer of hope in the darkness. Not a tokoloshi claw, but a torn piece of fabric. Familiar. He'd seen it before, in a moment of clarity. The memory flashed back, connecting the dots in his mind. The fabric was a key, unlocking the mystery. The mountain loomed, a silent witness to the unfolding drama. Its dark silhouette was a constant reminder of the secrets it held. The clouds gathered ominously as if nature itself was conspiring to hide the truth. Hiding secrets in its rocky heart, the mountain was more than just a backdrop. It was a guardian of mysteries, its caves and crevices filled with untold stories. The entrance to the cave beckoned, a portal to the unknown. Modis felt the answer was close. He could taste it in the air, a mix of anticipation and dread. His eyes, filled with determination, scanned the horizon. The truth was within reach and he was ready to uncover it. Modis climbed, higher and higher. The air thinned. Each step felt heavier than the last, but he pressed on, driven by an unyielding determination. The mountain was unforgiving, its rocky paths and steep inclines testing his resolve. Yet, he knew he had to reach the top. The summit held answers he desperately sought, the town below a distant memory. The higher he climbed, the smaller it seemed, until it was just a speck in the vast landscape. Memories of the town, its people, and the life he once knew began to blur, replaced by the pressing need to uncover the truth. The answer waited at the summit. He found her. Nalidi, the quiet girl from the bakery, was there, standing at the edge. Her presence was both a surprise and a revelation. She had always been an enigma, and now here she was at the heart of the mystery. Naledi, the quiet girl from the bakery, standing at the edge. Her eyes, once filled with warmth, now looked distant and haunted. She seemed to be battling inner demons, her posture tense and wary. Thando's scarf clutched in her hand. Her eyes were wild, haunted by something dark. She confessed. It wasn't a monster, it was human. The realization hit Modise like a tidal wave. The true horror wasn't some mythical creature, but the darkness within a human soul, driven by rage, by envy. Naledi's actions were fueled by emotions that had festered and grown uncontrollable. The jealousy and anger had consumed her, leading to unspeakable acts. The mountain held the truth. Every rock, every crevice seemed to whisper secrets long buried. It was a place of revelation where the past and present collided. Not a Tokoloshi, but the darkness within. The true monster was the human capacity for evil, the shadows that lurked in the corners of the mind. The murders, a desperate attempt to silence the voices in her head. Each act of violence was a cry for help, a way to drown out the tormenting whispers. As Naledi took a step closer to the edge, Modise knew. He had to act quickly. The weight of her guilt and despair was pushing her towards a final, irreversible decision. Some shadows can't be outrun. They cling to you, no matter how far you run or how high you climb. Some darkness too deep to escape. The abyss within Naledi was vast and consuming, a void that threatened to swallow her whole.